Freedom Friends! I am super excited about this project this week because we learned about keeping our eyes fixed on Jesus. And one of the examples was looking through a pair of glasses. Glasses help us to focus on what we're looking at. So this is a good reminder that we can focus on Jesus and He will keep us free from all of the distractions of the world. What you're going to need for this project is some tape or glue. If you're going to use glue, I would suggest that you use maybe a hot glue gun because it's going to need to be something that dries pretty quickly. A pair of scissors, some paint, and a cardboard tube. Okay, so this cardboard tube was just from a paper towel roll, and as you can see, the first thing I did was cut down right down the center of it so that it opened it up. And then next, I cut it into 3 sections. So go ahead with your scissors and take your cardboard tube and cut straight down the middle. And once you're finished with that, cut it into 3 sections. Now that you're finished with cutting it into pieces, we're going to go ahead and decorate it. So pull out your paint and a paintbrush, and then we're going to paint the outside of these cardboard tubes. If you don't have paint like this at home, you can always just use markers or crayons. That'll work just as well. If you're going to be using paint though, I would suggest that you put a newspaper or some sort of scrap paper underneath it so that we don't get the table underneath. We don't get any paint on the table underneath. For mine, I did the base color is blue and then did a little bit of decoration on the edges. So I put kind of a border on it. And this is how it's going to look. So if you want to do something different on the 2 edges, the 2 edge ones, make each one a different color, you could. You could put designs on it. That could be really cool. Maybe some zigzags or polka dots, whatever you want to do. This is just the fun part where you get to decorate. Once your paint is dry, let's get out our tape and the 3 pieces. First off, we're going to take one of the end pieces and we're going to take a piece of tape and tape it to the inside here so that the sticky part is facing out. And then I'm going to fold this over and just bring the tape right around. Now I'm trying to make it so that the bottom is a little bit smaller than the top. So then I pull the bottom closer together and let the top be a little bit further apart. There's not a drastic difference, but mine is a little bit. So take one more piece of tape and stick it down on the inside on the other side, and then fold that tape over. Okay, now let's take the middle piece, roll it up, and we're going to put it in this end and kind of just let it go, let it bounce out to whatever size it wants to be. And then we'll line up the two edges. And let's take another piece of tape and feed it down. Push it down in and fold it over. See, it kind of moves back and forth. That's okay. Let's take the last piece, roll it up just like the first. And feed it through. Now I'm going to want to make sure these two edges are together because right now they're very uneven. There we go. One last piece of tape and repeat the process. Alright, now mine slides in and out. It kind of makes it fun because then it can be smaller or bigger, but the only thing is sometimes it pops out. So if you want to take a piece of tape or glue and just tack it here and here, then that'll keep it from falling apart. But if you think that you can be careful with it when you push it in and pull it out, then I'd say just leave it because it's kind of fun that way. And there you go, your own personal spyglass.